People, when they are in a social setting, their guard is more down. They are more likely to give you their phone number, because guys, you don't have one CV. Your account might be fake, but you are using your phone, and your phone has an IP address. It's part of something that you should do just to gear yourself up for January. Hey guys, welcome to the village. My name is Boni. I create content around careers, education with a dose of reality check. Today we are talking about job hunting. What can we do in December that can help us in our job hunting journey in January? Okay, because remember, we don't want to be overwhelmed in January. While some people are thinking, okay, why are you talking about job hunting in December? Because it's cut to groove manje, it's cut so relaxer. Yes, I know, but trust me, there are things that you can do right now in December that can help you to be ahead. Let's start with the first thing that we can do this December, which is obvious. Already you are going to use your December to socialize. Okay, most people, they actually use their December to reconnect with old friends, to reconnect with family, whoever, loved ones. Okay, so Vele, this is something that you are going to be doing. Vele, you are going to be mingling and mixing with people, just socializing basically. But now you'll ask yourself, what does socializing have to do with job hunting? Socializing has everything to do with your job hunting. Okay, we need to be strategic, guys, and we need to use our time wisely. I got this idea from one of my clients where I was doing, what service was I rendering? I think I was doing business development. I was rendering a business development and digital marketing service to the client, right? And what I learned from her was, every time she goes out to party, right? She's in a social event, and then if there are people that she thinks she needs for her business, she will start networking with them. Not just networking, just like introducing herself. No, actually asking the guy or the woman there who would say, okay, when do you normally need this type of services? Do you have someone who's doing this for you? And I remember this one time I was with her at this party, and I was like, okay, it just felt awkward to me, because I thought, okay, we are here, this is a social event, why must we talk about work? But what I learned from that was, she told me later, listen, people, when they are in a social setting, their guard is more down. Okay, they are more likely to give you their phone number, a direct phone number. They are more likely to give you their direct email, something that won't go via a PA. I was like, wow, okay. Big lessons learned there. With abantu mabe we social setting, igadi yabo iba phansi. So whatever that you need, whether it's a business or whether it's a job, use the time to speak to people. Tell them what you can do. Do not focus on, oh, I have this degree, I have this many years experience. Focus on telling them what you can do, what skills do you possess. If you actually know where they work, research. Even if you find out now during this social setting, grab your phone and research the company. Go to the company website, go to the LinkedIn profile, find something about that company, and then when you start a conversation with them, just show them that you know where they work and whatnot. Just try and connect the dots. So that's the first thing. Use your socializing wisely. Okay, use the time where you are socializing wisely. And I know, especially as Black people in South Africa, we have this tendency of making these jokes that now it's December, some aunt, some rich aunt or some rich uncle is going to be coming to the family gathering, and then now they're going to say, we must give them our CVs. They will say, oh, I'm going to see what I can do, but they never do anything. I know there is that stereotype, but just try and be strategic about this, and make sure that you live with a contact detail, whether it's a phone number or an email address. And for some people, it will be like, wow, this is awkward, Boni. Sometimes the right time never comes. The right time just never comes. Number two, guys, research companies, that your dream companies, First of all, narrow it down to an industry. I want a job in the specific industry, okay? And I would like to work in this industry, or I would like to work for this company. Take this time to research them, visit their company website, visit their LinkedIn, see what job opportunities are there, check their hiring style. Do they use a company website? That's very important. Do they use recruiters? Do they use a company website? Okay, that's very important. It's part of your research. It's part of something that you should do just to gear yourself up for January. Tip number 3, don't just have a New Year's resolution. When you need career resolutions, okay, maybe you can have your overall New Year's resolutions, but have career resolutions. What I mean is, put down actionable items. Don't just say, I'm going to look for a job. Don't say that. Don't say, I'm going to look for a job. Say, I am going to apply to 3 jobs per week. Or I'm going to apply to 1 job per week. Okay? That's an actionable item. I'm going to make sure that every month I attend 1 industry event. That's an actionable item. So it's not just, I want a job, I'm just going to start applying for jobs, okay? I remember when I left my job in April, I said, I want to be monetized on YouTube. I did not say, I just want to focus on my YouTube channel full time. No, I said, I want to be monetized on YouTube. Okay, so how do I do that? I need to post 2 pieces of content with no fee per week. And trust me, today is December and I've been doing that from May 1. Okay, so that's been over 8 months. Do the calculation, please. Yes, maybe 8 months, I don't know, right? So I've been doing that with no fee. That's an actionable item. Why? So that when whatever the goal that I had or the resolution that I had, if it's not coming together, I need to check my actionable items. Did I post 2 pieces of content per week? Okay, if I did, then what cost me ukuthi monetize YouTube? You understand? So there is actionable, okay? So do that for yourself. Tip number 4, prep your references. Guys, musu qamuka usuthi, I sent my CV laphayana, maybe bazokufonela, I put you down as my reference. No. Before you even put someone as a reference, just give them a call or send them a message and let them know. So prep your references. Njengoba kuyimanje, use the time to prep them. Mina, what I'll do, I'll even send my reference, my CV, the CV that I sent, because guys, you don't have 1 CV. It depends what you are. Some professions, it depends what you are applying for. Like for instance, in marketing, you might be applying for a digital marketing manager. So there are certain skills that you need to highlight. Sometimes you might be applying as a copywriter. So you need to highlight certain skills. So you might find there are jobs that you are going to remove that you think are not relevant. Well, for people like us who have a lot of experience, who have done a lot of things, but it might not be the case for someone who just has maybe like 2 years experience or 3 years experience. But Mina, I'll go as far as sending my reference, my CV, so they can know what I said on that job, what I said about them or whatever. So do make sure that you prep your references. Don't forget to like and share this video, guys, with someone that might need it. And let me know, which tips are you taking with you? Which things are you going to try this December? I am really keen to hear from you guys in the comment section. Tip number 6, this is obvious. Just update your CV while you don't have any pressure, okay? Because I know during the year, it's all about, I need a new job, I need a new job, I need a new job, Just make sure while you are just chilling on the couch, while you are not really sending out a CV to a specific job, you just have no pressure, okay? You are relaxing, you are on holiday. And I know this is like weird. Why is this person talking about job hunting in December? No, guys, no. You need to be ahead of the game in January. Don't be rushing in January to work on your CV. Now you have your deadlines and this and that. Maybe you are going back to school, you are doing your postgrad kuning, okay? So just polish your CV while you have no pressure. So update that CV, update that CV. Tip number, I don't know, is it 6 or 7? But this one is also weird. You're gonna find this one to be so weird. Do a photo shoot. Use this time in December to do a photo shoot. Okay. When I say photo shoot, I'm not saying book a studio. You can just use this phone. I'm using a phone today. Use your phone. I'm just gonna share. I'm gonna post some pictures here that Nami, when I was starting this YouTube channel, I knew Guti, okay, I need to have some photos that need to be taken specifically, not just for YouTube, but since I was going through like a rebranding, I was moving now from a person who's always been behind the scenes to now being in front of the camera, to now being the content creator. And I wanted to have some photos that would be consistent in all my social media platforms, a rates card, whatever. If someone is looking for something from me, is asking me to send something, like recently I was speaking at an event and they wanted a photo of me. Believe me not, that photo is the same photo that is on my YouTube channel. It's the same photo that is on Instagram. It's the same photo that is on TikTok. Yeah, you know, so you need that consistent look. So in your case, because you are looking for a job, you are going to use that photo on your social media platform. You don't need to go to the studio. Just use your phone, but have a plain background. I used this background for myself, and then I took this book and I was holding it. In some of the photos, I was holding this book. This, I just think it represented what my channel is about. Okay, so just do something that will represent what you're about, but a plain background for you, I think it will work perfectly. Okay, and you can go on Canva. I don't know if this feature to remove a background, if it's free on Canva or whatever, but just do that. Okay, if you can afford a professional one, there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, I'm just talking about something that you can do at home, you know, something that you don't need to pay for. Do that photo shoots. Tip number 7. I know I've seen this on TikTok. A lot of people do not like this when they're applying for a job. But believe me, since COVID, this is going to be part of your life. You can't run away from this, guys. Or those video introduction. Introduce yourself via video. Guys, now it's one of the things that is done when recruiters are looking for candidates or companies are looking for candidates. So you can't run away from it. I've had to do one when I was job hunting for a remote job in the US. They want that video, introduction video, what. So watch YouTube videos within your profession. Maybe you're looking to teach English online. I'm just making an example. So just check what is required kuleo video, okay? Even if it's something that hasn't been a need for you, do it now. Just use this time, guys, to practice your video, whatever skills, okay? Because you cannot run away from it. I wish I can say it's going to go away, but it's not. It's not going away. It's here to stay. Alrighty. Next tip, clean up your social media. I know this is something that we always want to do, but we just hardly have time for it. Use December to clean up your social media. Okay? Just check. Because some jobs, trust me, they will look through your social media, if not all jobs. Okay? So just check. Some people, they make this mistake of making sure that their social media is pristine, you know, it writes yonkinto is proper, but bakhohlwe kuma post that they comment on, the things that they comment on. Let me just make an example. You know, on TikTok, if you post a video and mina Boni, I comment on it, most of my followers will see that comment. That video will come to their For You page, whatever, and the minute umuntu evula ama comments, my comment will be on top because they follow me. Okay? And you know, TikTok would kind of like somehow recommend that video to them, okay? Because now there's this common person, which is me. I love having fun on TikTok, like just like everybody else, laughing at jokes, whatever, you know. There will be things that I would like to comment on, but you know, especially if it's something that has nothing to do with my content. Sometimes it might be things that are personal, you know. I want to comment. So just be wary of those things. Ukuthi, when you comment on something, if I follow you, it's more likely TikTok will now a recommended thing. Don't be a person who only focuses on what they post. You must also focus on how you converse with other people on these platforms. Another thing, guys, don't leave hateful comments and and thinking you are hiding under who user billion. You know, those user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 users, because there are people, if you leave something really vile on their social media platforms, they can find you with an IP address. Your account might be fake, but you are using your phone and your phone has an IP address. And then you are thinking, very, I used who user what. There will be a day whereby maybe you're always leaving a hateful comment on my content. And then just one day, and given it, no, actually, I want to know who left this comment, you know? And then I hire a PI. A PI just finds your IP address easily. So guys, please just make sure clean up your social media. Also clean up where you comment, or just be wary of where you comment, okay? Last 2 tips. This one is about short courses. I know there are a lot of things that you would like to do, but you just never have time. But you find that course is just a mere 2 weeks, okay? So you can do it now. Maybe you're just going to be going on leave from the 14th of December. For some courses, it can even take you a week, like 5 days or 7 days, you know. Just check, okay, what do I need to polish? You know, what do I need to work on? Like for some people, you might need to work on your Excel. Just look for those courses and check how you can use it. Some courses, guys, I'm telling you, it might be 7 days if you are really like focused on it, okay? For some, you might want a course on how to use LinkedIn, you know. They might, or there might be something else that you feel like can help you in your job. You might want to learn how to edit videos better, you know. I wish I could, I just don't have time, but there's something that I can benefit from, you know, to edit my videos better. But unfortunately, I'm occupied already this December. I have a program that I'm part of, a YouTube program that I'm part of, so I'll be busy with that. But I'm just making an example, guys. Just search, what skill do you need to enhance? What do you need to be better at? Okay, do the short course. It might be 7 days or something. Boom, boom. By January, we have something to put on your CV. Okay. Lastly, volunteer, guys. Volunteer. Why should you volunteer? Volunteering just makes you look good, you know. You might find, like for instance, I'm a cat lover, so obviously if I see a CV of someone who loves animals, I'm just making an example, guys, someone who loves animals, or volunteer SPCA, of course, like when I look at their CV, we will have like something in common. If they qualify, maybe I have to interview them. There could be an icebreaker. There are a lot of benefits, guys, in volunteering. Volunteer, besides ukuthi, it can be an icebreaker. With CV, it just shows you ukuthi you are a holistic person. Like abantu, they can see you outside of your academic and work life, okay, or professional life. So just say something about you, and I really highly recommend it. Even if you're a child that is still in high school, or you're a parent that are watching this, please encourage your kids to volunteer. If they don't have time, maybe busy during the academic year, just make sure that they do something during this Christmas period, okay? It will really help them, it will add value, and also benza ukuthi babe nama references, especially if they are just fresh from school. fresh from varsity, they will have references. Okay, so it's quite important, guys, to volunteer. But guys, that's all I had for you today. Please like this video, share it with someone that might need it, and yeah, like it if you find value. Yeah, I guess I will see you on the next one. Please guys, spend your December wisely, and please tell me which tips are you going to apply in December. And don't worry, I'll hold you up to it in January for you to come back to me and say, yes, it's Boni, this is what I said in what December, and this is what I've done, and this is how it has helped me. I'm really interested in those stories. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.